My name is Alex Vega. I came to America an orphan from Cuba and was adopted by Pancho Duque, a sugarcane grower and master blender of rum. I married his daughter, Isabel, and when the time came, Pancho gave control of the family business not to his natural-born sons, Frank or Henry, but instead to me. Perhaps it was because of the blood feud with our rivals, Joe Samuels and his daughter, Ellis. Perhaps Pancho knew that to protect our family, I will do whatever it takes. And that is both my blessing and my curse.
Previously on Kane.
Do I know you? No.
Who was that man at the park?
His name is Luis Quiñones.
What the hell are you doing in my house? Lo tengo aquí. ¿Qué hago?
Okay. Joe Samuels has a grudge against my family.
Quiñones is dead, and you're the one who had him killed.
Any rumors he's out there spreading about me, you need to take with a mountain of salt.
Don't you ever keep stuff like that away from me.
Okay. Promise.
Why is there a handgun in our bedroom now?
In the safe in our bedroom.
You're keeping things from me.
I'm not. I got a gun because I missed shooting for my days in the service. And I kept it from you by putting it in the safe where you store your jewelry.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't want to mention, honey, when you put your ring away, be careful. Try not to shoot yourself in the face.
The safety is on.
Okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I should have said something. But that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Guy goes to work, goes to lunch, goes home. Now, sometimes he goes to his kid's Little League game.
How American.
Clearly, following Alex Vega is a waste of your time and my father's money, so why you been doing it?
Because you asked me to.
I think what my daughter's driving at, Mr. Bronson, is whether you suppose she knows your business better than you do.
No, I don't.
Then perhaps a little more pushback, some of your vaunted expertise.
How do we tie Vega to the Quiñones murder?
What murder? There's no body and a missing witness.
Mr. Bronson, there's pushback, and then there's mere surliness. Let's confine ourselves to the former.
Okay, I see only 3 opportunities here. We can rattle Vega, make him hear footsteps.
Panic him into something incriminating.
Option 2?
Try and flip the driver.
Tough nut. Gang tattoos, prison past.
Well, you mentioned a 3rd possibility.
Luck. We need to get lucky.
Look around this room, Mr. Bronson. This house. My father didn't get where he is by wishing on a star. We make our own luck. Why don't you go see about making a little of your own?
Poppy. There you
Hey,
go.
you wanted to see me?
Yeah. Let's wait for Alex.
Pop.
There he is.
Hey, Frank, what's up?
All right, what's going on between you two? Thank you for not denying the problem.
It's my fault. I haven't made enough of an effort to involve Frank in decisions.
Which is my fault, because I've made Alex so sure that I resent his being named CEO that he tries to avoid rubbing my nose in it.
Well, so now you're competing for whose fault it is, huh? All right, well, it's more than you're saying, and you don't have to tell me, but you have to put it behind you, right? In a family, you have loyalty and trust, or we have nothing. Now, you have a business to run. Together.
That's right. You're my brother, and I have to trust you.
Because you're my brother, I have to be loyal, right? And Ellis is not going to be an issue.
Good. Let's get to work.
I've been
as chief of staff for 3 years, and I've never seen a senator so bullish as he is about your sugar ethanol subsidy.
Well, that's great news. We're happy to hear that.
So how can we help?
We have to convince people that this is viable now. The senator's wondering whether you can double your acreage commitment.
Absolutely.
And following the Brazilian model, double your harvest.
Well, we'd have to mechanize.
Excuse me for a sec.
Hi, did I forget to tell you to please hold my calls?
Okay, thanks.
Alex,
Hey, Vince.
listen, I thought you'd want to know. Just pulled a body out of the glades. It's been chomped up pretty good, but looks a hell of a lot like your old friend Quiñones.
You sure?
That is Quiñones? No. Why I need you to come down to the coroner's, make an ID.
Why me?
You're one of the last people we know saw Quiñones alive.
Can this wait, Vince? Because I'm in the middle of a meeting right now.
And anytime today. He's not going anywhere. No, absolutely not. We hand cut the harvest.
Pop, the ethanol subsidy is riding on this whole thing.
I thought you opposed ethanol.
I do. But machine cutting's much more efficient overall, Papi. I mean, we're way behind the times here.
No, this is not just about sentimentality or tradition. It's also about men's jobs. Either way, it's carried us pretty far.
I knew you'd be against it.
And you promised it anyway.
No one promised anything.
See, this is what happens when you let outsiders into the family. Senators and politicians. Outsiders will tell you how to run your business.
To be fair, Papi, I've been on you about mechanizing for years.
I said no before, and I say no again.
No, Pop, as CEO, I'm gonna have to consider it.
Do as you must. Vamos.
You want to get your club on the map, you got to pay for a big star.
What about Beyonce?
You're rich, but not that rich, Henry.
Are you sure?
I was thinking Casey Clark.
I know she's famous, but I can never figure out what for.
Making rich club owners richer just by showing up.
And then Casey Clark it is. How much?
60,000.
Ooh. A lot more than we discussed.
Well, she's usually 70, but she likes Nicole and the Pussycat Dolls. And she'll like you.
What makes you say that?
She and I have similar taste.
Really?
I'm just saying you want to do this wedding right. Take time to plan it properly. Te lo dejo arriba, Maria.
Mom, we don't want all that.
All what?
All that over-the-top Cuban wedding stuff.
Oh, then you go tell that to your great aunts and to the cousins of your cousins and to our neighbors when you were 4, which I'm sure you do not even remember, or maybe you never even met. But they will be insulted if they are not invited to the wedding of our son.
It's not the wedding of your son. My wedding. Mine and Rebecca's.
You're Cuban. You are having a Cuban wedding. That is not even a discussion.
Mom, if we just...
we agree till after boot camp.
All right, fine. I give up. I guess we'll wait till then.
Relax, Jamie. You're getting married. You might as well get used to losing arguments.
Pero ¿qué pasa? First you hand over control of the company to Alex, and now this. Something I should be reading between the lines here, Pancho.
It's back.
The cancer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm terribly sorry, Pancho. Have you told your family?
No. I need you to put some new provisions in my will first. I want to protect the family from... Don't ask. In the event of any disagreement after I'm gone, I want Amalia to have the final say.
Bueno.
If Amalia's gone, then it goes to Isabel.
You're giving the women all the power.
Who else would you trust to put family first and business second, huh?
Claro.
I know you're a lawyer, but please try not to make this complicated.
Okay, Pancho. We'll make it elegant, ironclad, and direct. Como tú. Salud, amigo.
Salud.
Óyeme, ¿quién es Casey Clark, anyway?
She's famous for being famous. That's what I'm paying for. What I'm buying is her famousness.
Wow, Henry, come on. When are you gonna quit all that, man? Join the family business here.
When I'm old and settled like the two of you.
I'm not so.
Okay, just old then.
Hi.
You were late.
I'm sleeping with the boss. Hey.
So I called this meeting because in order to pass this ethanol legislation, on the sugar side, we're gonna have to increase our yield, which means mechanization.
Firing the cane cutters.
Replacing them, yes.
With machines.
So I wanted us all to take a vote on this, but you should know the Pop is against it.
Well, if Pop is against it, why are we considering it?
Because it's overdue.
You're for this?
I've been trying to get Pops to mechanize for 10 years now.
Well, he must have his reasons.
He says it's tradition. I think it's nostalgia. In any event, it has to do with the past.
Poppy is getting old, okay? Can't this wait?
Henry, the sugar ethanol moment is now. We delay even 6 months, it passes Duke Enterprises right by.
Papi could live another 15 years.
Si Dios quiere.
Ay, por favor, claro.
You know
what? We shouldn't do this right now. Let's talk to Pop, get his perspective on this. I just want to say one thing again. Ethanol is the future, and I think it's always bad business to have the future be held hostage to the past.
Okay, we good?
Yeah. You were quiet.
I didn't want to oppose you in front of my brothers. I'm totally against this. You just took over, Alex, and I think it's completely wrong to make such a huge change in the way things are done. I have to pick a party.
Thanks for coming down, Alex.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Dunstan? Oh, hey, can you show Mr. Vega what we got?
Yeah, it's not pretty.
It's him.
You sure it's Quiñones?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Crocs will mess you up some, but they get bored. Not like piranhas. Those suckers will strip you to the bone. I'm widely traveled.
You can cover him up now, Dunstan. Just tell me when you know the cause of death.
Isn't that a little obvious?
What's obvious is that either the Crocs and the Gators are what scrag at him, or that somebody sure wanted it looking that way. I'll put the gloves on, do my thing, all will be revealed.
So, am I done here?
You're not enjoying the ambience?
Yeah. That's great, thanks.
Good to meet you under the circumstances and all.
It's Dunstan's world. We're all just dying in it.
It's a comedian.
I'll see you, Vince.
Thanks, Alex.
Nice gun.
Yeah, I just got it. I'm a little out of practice.
Smart choice, 9mm. Less recoil. Only idiot cowboys carry big, heavy pieces. They pull your aim off after each shot. Much higher accuracy.
Theoretically. Hey!
See what I mean? Have a good shoot, Mr. Vega.
Hey, it's me. I'm sorry, man. Let me call you up. Sorry. huh?
Late lunch, early lunch, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Boy, try and imagine how often Cuban meals are that way. Come here.
I try to call you.
Yeah, I need some time to think.
About what?
About what? About why you're accusing my brother of murder.
Accessory to murder, and now he's your brother.
Well, don't underestimate family loyalty.
Alex Vegas stole your birthright.
Look, come here.
And while you're taking that time doing your thinking, ask yourself why your busy CEO brother is at the gun range trying out a new handgun. And when you realize who's lying and who's telling the truth, call me.
We're hand-cut in Cuba. I don't care if we're the last ones to do it here.
I agree.
Yeah. Take men's jobs away because of machines? That's not right. I mean, that's it. No, I can't do that. I can't do it. They were talking to me.
I know your cancer has returned.
What?
You're not hard of hearing, Pancho. You have cancer. And for the first time in 40 years, you lost weight and you didn't brag. So, how long?
Did I know or do I have?
You got
6 months.
No.
But they're wrong.
No.
They were wrong before, and they're wrong now.
How do you know that, Dr. Duque?
Lo sé. En cuerpo y alma. It's not my time. That's why I didn't tell you.
Oh, really? You didn't tell me because you're obstinado, because you are protective, because you think you are immortal.
Right.
We need to tell the family.
When the time is right.
Era imposible. But I love you anyway.
Lo sé. Y yo te quiero más que nunca. No te preocupes.
Club Bouquet welcomes Nicole Scherzinger.
Pay attention on me while I show you the scenario. You're charming me, boy, you're charming me. Just like this beat is gonna do on the radio. I thought you knew me by the way you're talking to me. You get any closer to me, then I might just have to let it go. Something about that copy thing, you got me wanna shoot, push me, going on. I know everything you want. I know I do anything you want. I know everything you want.
Hey, Henry. Casey Clark's here.
Bottle of rum? Thanks, bud. Let's go. Casey, here. Fotógrafo pa' fuera.
This is the really good stuff.
We like to think so. Henry Duque.
This is your place.
My place? My rum. I'd like to introduce you to a big fan. My niece, Katie.
Smooth, Uncle Henry.
Hi, Katie. It's nice to meet you.
Casey, anything you need, I'm yours.
If only. Your uncle's hot.
I heard that.
He's all right.
Kate, who's this?
Nick, Katie. Hi. And this is her family.
Ah, outstanding. Know more where this came from?
Sure.
All right, lay it on. It's hot, huh?
We have to talk about this mechanization.
We can talk, but I'm not changing my mind.
Thanks for being so open.
Why? Is there any chance you'll change yours?
Why are you against it?
I told you. Because it's the way things have always been done, and out of respect for my father.
You don't think I respect Pop?
Well, not the way I do, or you wouldn't oppose him.
You realize you're choosing your father over your husband.
Alex, I'm honoring my father's wishes for the land he worked with his bare hands.
I honor that, too. That's why I'm trying to bring this land into the 21st century.
It's not the same for you, Alex.
What do you mean?
Well, he's not your real father.
Tú me vas a decir eso. This is the same crap that I hear from Frank ever since I became CEO, and now I gotta hear from my wife.
Alex, come
I am not a duque! Everything always comes back to that.
I love it how she breathes bullshit in the morning, and it's so sexy how she can't remember last night. I made the fatal mistake of letting her drink again. But I love her and I tell her how to live her life.
Where are we going?
Let's go to my boy Benny's place.
Hey, pass me that bottle.
Salud.
Whoa.
Guess who?
The one that got away.
Ah, well, the way I recall it was more like catch and release.
Is that what you recall?
That's what I recall.
I don't think so. Siéntate.
So, Enrique, what did you think?
Fantástica, maravillosa, excelente. Nah, you know what? I always knew you'd be a star.
Stop. How's your family?
Great. You know, Mommy always asks about you.
You're so cute when you lie.
Hey, partner. Introduce us.
Nicole, this is Dimitri, one of my investors.
Nicole. We're financing a VIP lounge, so a goddess like you doesn't have to mix with the masses.
Well, I love my masses.
Okay.
Hi, I'm tall.
Yes, you are.
No, that's my name.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Maybe we party later.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe let the lady answer for herself, huh?
I've got a pretty early flight to catch in the morning, so...
Yeah. Why don't I walk you out? Okay. Excuse us.
Very good.
Oh, my God.
You okay?
That was awesome.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, it was so cool. Miranda. Oh, my... She totaled another Benz.
Yo, it's me. Hey.
Hey, wait. Where
Listen,
are we
I just
going?
need a big favor. I need you to send me a call. I'm on now. Northwest 7th.
Bye, Katie.
ASAP. I call this a car. Should be here soon.
Cool.
Sure you're all right? No whiplash? No internal injuries or anything?
I'm fine.
Yeah? All right, you might want to reconsider. You know, suing Casey's almost how all our evenings end. You'd rock a really cool neck brace.
I'll pass.
You gonna get busted?
I was anyways. My mom's probably lighting candles at the church right about now, praying something like, don't get into a car accident.
Nope. There's our ride.
The limo?
Yeah. I got a guy, you know, he gets me these things.
Where's the girls? Going all wild.
I give him a night off. I rarely take him out on dates.
When did this become a date?
Date? I don't know, right about now.
I have to go home.
All right. Short date. It's a good story for the grandkids.
Yeah.
Dunstan. Dunstan.
Inspector Porphyry. Crime and Punishment. Dostoevsky. Dude had mad skills.
What you got?
9mm slug. Shot dead, then gator bait. Cat's had a rough summer.
You sure this is what killed him?
Yeah, pumped and dumped. Somewhere there's a Raskolnikov. Got some conscience issues.
Yeah, I said we needed some luck. Well, we got some. They fished Quiñones out of the Everglades with a bullet in him.
I suppose getting a ballistics match is too much to hope for.
Somebody went to the trouble to dump him in the glades, that gun's in pieces and scattered to the winds.
Very lyrical. What next?
The cops have to question Vega now. Just sit back and enjoy it.
So Isabel's voting against, huh?
Yeah. I got a compromise. Go through with the mechanization, but use only the portion of Arcane that's dedicated to ethanol. That way, everybody gets what they want.
I can't support that.
I thought you were for mechanizing.
Yeah, sure, the whole farm. I'm an ethanol skeptic, okay? And to take on all of the expense of the machinery and then not have the rum side benefit, that makes no sense to me.
Here we go, eh?
What?
You gonna do everything you can to block me?
And here you go, you're doubting my motives. We were on the same side until you found out you couldn't deliver your own wife.
Menus, gentlemen. There you are, sir.
Well, you both do have one thing in common. She doesn't think I'm a real Duque either. That's true. I'm not Pancho's blood. Probably does affect the way I look at this.
Well, I am his blood, and I see this the same way as you.
Okay. We mechanize the whole thing. We just have to line up Henry.
I can take care of that. Oh, I'm sorry, can I get 2 waters?
Right away, sir.
Are you even listening to me, Henry?
I'm getting every other word.
It's our father's wishes we're talking about.
Lisa, you know me. I'm good with whatever.
So you're with me and Pop on this?
If it means I can get back to my nap.
Oh my God, you can't be this lazy.
Hey, I work hard. I just keep different hours. It's late nights in the club business.
Yeah, and even later nights with whoever you take home.
You're only young once.
You're sure making it last.
Aye, you got my vote. Now let me rest.
I will. How are you feeling?
You asked me 10 minutes ago.
Well, I'll ask you as often as I want, and you will answer.
It feels worse with a cold. I'm fine.
I brought you some sopita de pollo.
Cuban penicillin. No, thank you.
You love it.
When it's just food. When it's medicine, no, thank you.
Okay, look, about the cane cutting.
Yes?
I remember how hard you worked in the fields.
I still have the hands to show for it.
And those hands now work the computer. Now, you placed Alex in charge because you had faith in his judgment.
You're not telling me how to run my business.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. But I tell you, it's no longer your business to run.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir. Vince Grasso on line 1.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Vince. This is getting to be a regular occurrence, calls during business hours.
Hey, Alex, you own a handgun?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Where do you keep it?
In a safe, at the house.
Meet me there in half an hour.
Can this wait? Because I'm...
Alex, it can't.
Oye, Sleepy Beauty, wake up, huh? Nice work, huh? If you can get it.
You're the second sibling to call me lazy today. I work till 5 in the morning.
I need your vote on this mechanization thing.
Fine.
You want to hear why?
Not really.
Man, tú eres increíble, man.
What?
You got your little club, you got your little honeys. I mean, you sleep until noon every day. I mean, you ever give 5 minutes thought to the thing that provides you all of this? You know, the family business?
I said I'd vote how you want. What's the problem, Frank?
The problem, Kike, is that you're a spoiled Cuban prince who needs to grow up.
What'd it take yes for an answer?
I'll see you up at the house.
Oye, Tarenalga, you're welcome.
Can we actually do this inside? Come on.
You have the gun?
Nice to see you too, Vince. Hi.
I need the gun, Alex.
You're not gonna tell me what this is all about?
Quiñones was shot and killed before he went into the drink. We recovered the bullet, so I need your gun. Trying to do you a favor.
Trying to do me a favor by interrupting my workday and coming to my house, where, by the way, you've broken bread with my family and treating me like a common suspect.
If you were being treated like a suspect, we'd be having this conversation at the station with a bunch of people watching through a window. Yeah, I thought you would prefer this.
Sorry.
Look, I need the gun so I can rule you out.
Hey, man, you can't believe that I'm involved in this.
Alex, listen, I gotta do my job. Okay? A man who threatened your son turns up dead shortly after being escorted from your family's premises. And a witness since disappeared said you had something to do with it. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe you're that person. I don't believe you would put me in that position. I gotta do my job.
Fine.
I'll call you later.
I said, no, you're not getting a motorcycle. You can't have it. Because I'm not going to be worrying about you. No, that's enough. It's enough.
Why not?
Because it's suicidal.
I'll take you riding. I'll take you riding.
Henry, get a bike. You can do exercise, environment. Se retiene, por favor.
We should probably talk about the mechanization. Pop, myself, Frank, and Henry are all in favor.
No, Henry's voting with me against it.
No, it's not. That's not what you told me, man.
Whatever. Momentico, Henry, not whatever. Which one is it?
I just told you. He's voting with me to honor Papi's wishes.
And I told you this is not about honoring or dishonoring anyone, honey. This is about business. This is a business decision.
Pancho, what's going on?
No. Now I'm a hysterical and emotional woman, and I can't make rational choices.
What the hell, man? I thought we had this worked out.
Maybe I changed my mind, Frankie. Prerogative of a Cuban prince.
Pancho.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, so you're doing this now just to spite me?
No, he's doing it out of respect.
And because he's a real dupe.
Oh, wow. Oh, you enjoying this? No, you really are nothing more than a spoiled brat, man.
Yeah. Why don't you keep calling me names, Frank? Way to win friends and influence people.
I'm getting a cigar.
Ay, Pancho.
Why don't you get out of the
Por amor de
playpen,
Dios.
amiguito, and join the adults?
You want to see who's grown up? Why don't you step outside right now? I'll show you who's grown up.
Come on. No. You don't have to fight.
Come on.
What is it, recess?
Yeah.
No. Wait. No.
I'll show you who's grown up. Yeah.
Hey. No. Se acabó. I have had enough. I have been watching all of you attacking each other like this for days, and my heart is sick. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Brother against brother, husband against wife. May I remind you
that this house was built on love and respect? And will somebody please tell me when it became all right to replace family with business? Well, I won't have it. No, no. Not in my house. Not in the house of a man who is fighting to stay alive. Yes, that's right. He may have no more than 6 months.
How long have you known, Mom?
I only found out yesterday, but I knew.
Is it safe to come in now? Oh, Amalia.
Family comes first.
I don't know what she said, but I'm sure she made it worse than it
I
is.
told them what the doctors told you.
Doctors.
We are going to find the best doctors, the most up-to-date treatments.
You're gonna beat this thing, Papi. Again.
I'm gonna quit my job, Papi. I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go.
The way you drive me home, I'll take a cab.
Obviously, we forget this whole mechanization idea.
You said it was important for the business.
Yeah, but...
What, is it less important to the company now because I'm sick?
It's less important to me, Pop.
You were talking about dishonoring me? Well, the way to do that now is to change your mind out of pity. So let's vote now. Alejandro?
I vote to mechanize, Pop.
Francisco?
Yeah, I do too.
Isabel?
I vote no. I've always voted no.
Enrique?
How do you want me to vote, Pop?
Enrique, it's time to grow up. This is your family business. It's time to get involved and decide what's best for it. Forget what others think. What do you feel is right for you?
I vote to mechanize.
Then it's done. With your permission, I'd like to be the one to tell the workers that'll be their last harvest.
Of course, Papi.
Okay.
Are you all right?
We need to move the wedding up. Just in case.
Yeah. I think you're right. Hey.
about Grandpa. He'll be all right. He's the toughest dude I know.
Yeah.
Casey's publicist told me about the car crash.
You're not gonna tell my parents, are you?
No. But I can't let you into my club anymore. You're too young. And I shouldn't be covering for you the way I've been. I'm your uncle, and I have a responsibility to you and to your parents. And to this family.
Mom put you up to this.
No one has to put me up to anything. It's what I say. And how it's gonna go.
I'll keep checking the horizon, and I'll stand on the bow and feel the waves come crashing down, down, down on me. And you say, be still, my love. Open up your heart, let the light shine in. Don't you understand?
I'm sorry about your father.
Have a plan. I'm waiting for my real life to.
He's your father, too.
I woke today. Suddenly, nothing happened. But in my dream, I slew the dragon down this beaten path. Up this cobbled lane. Walking in my own.
Y hoy me parte el corazón tener que despedirme de mis amigos.
And you say, just be here now. Forget about the past. Your mask is wearing thin. I'm waiting for my real life to begin. On a clear day.